purple and black.
Okay, beautiful. You see purple and black?
There's like mountains.
There's mountains. Lovely. Are the mountains purple and black, or what's purple and black?
The world.
Like the landscape?
Yeah, landscape is purple and black, but there's not any specific landmarks that I can see.
Does the place feel familiar to you?
No.
No. Okay. Look down at yourself. Can you see your feet? Do you have feet?
I can't see it.
Okay.
Like, I can feel it.
You can feel them. Okay. What about your hands?
Same.
You can't see them, but you can feel them?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Just scan your body a little bit. Do you notice anything interesting or unusual, anything different?
There's pressure on my back.
There's pressure? What kind of pressure is it? Where's that coming from?
I don't know where it's coming from. It's not bad, it's just
pressure?
below my shoulder blades.
Okay. Can we connect with that pressure? Does it have an energy to it? Is the pressure coming from someone or something else?
Not that I can tell.
Is the pressure coming from within you or from outside of you?
Outside.
Outside of you, okay. Let's see if we can connect with that pressure. If we can connect with it. Everything has a consciousness. Connect with the consciousness of that pressure. And see if it wants to speak to us. What's the purpose of that pressure? What's it trying to do?
Still can't tell.
Can't tell, okay. Does it want to talk to you or is it refusing?
No, it doesn't want to talk.
It doesn't want to talk, okay. Is there anyone else around you? Any other energy?
How can I tell?
Okay. Well, if you're in a world where everything looks very purple, see if you can connect with Archangel Metatron in that world. Can we connect with Metatron?
How do I call?
You just call him. Archangel Metatron, are you with us?
Archangel Metatron, are you with us?
Do you feel an answer? Maybe there's a different archangel with us too. You getting any responses?
No.
No. Okay. So let's look back at that pressure. What does that pressure feel like to you? What is it trying to? Is it trying to push you towards something? Is it trying to?
It's more like an awareness. It was on my left shoulder blade.
Does it feel negative?
Not negative.
No. It's just trying to tell you something?
Yeah, like a neutral. Not positive and not negative.
Okay. Well, let's return to that pressure. We'll return to the pressure on the left shoulder. Look around where you are more. Just look around in every single direction. To the right, to the left, in front, behind you. Look up, look down. What do you see? What do you feel?
It's space. It's open. But I'm also feeling blocked.
Blocked? Oh, what's blocking you? Where is that coming from?
Ego.
Ego's blocking you. Okay. Well, why don't we connect with ego? What is ego trying to protect you from?
I don't know.
We'll connect with ego. Can we speak to ego? Ego, would you be willing to speak to us?
Ego, would you be willing to speak to us? Okay.
Yeah, are we speaking to ego? What are you trying to protect us from?
Not coming through.
Not coming through. So ego doesn't want to talk to us. Is ego related to that pressure in the shoulder?
Possibly.
Possibly. Okay. All right. So what feels right? Where would you like to go next? Do you want to explore this land?
Not really.
Not really. Okay. So let's get back into the pyramid, as in we reconnect with the fact that we're in a pyramid. And then you can ask this pyramid to take us to another important time and place. Maybe another place where we would find answers to the riddles we just bumped into. Now have a look around. What does the ground look like?
It's like shapes
Shapes? What kind
of
of shape?
light.
Oh, beautiful.
It's like I'm looking up through through a tree. But the light that's coming through, it's like a turquoise.
How does this feel?
It's calm.
Does this place feel familiar?
It's not necessarily a place. I've experienced this before though.
Have you? Beautiful. When? Do you know? Or in what way, I should say?
In dreams
In dreams.
and when I've been still.
So connect with this place. What does it feel like it is?
I'm safe.
That you're safe. Beautiful. What are the shapes doing? Do they change? Do they stay still?
They're dancing.
They dance. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a dance of light and shadows.
What causes them to dance?
I guess just the energy that's pulsing through them.
Okay. Where's this energy coming from?
Beyond what I can see.
Are you able to look down at yourself and see who you are in this place?
I can't visualize like a body, but it sort of feels like I'm a part of the light and shadows. But I'm within one area. I'm contained.
Is anyone or anything there with you?
Not that I'm aware of yet.
Are the shapes changing in color?
It's a little bit different colors.
Which
Still
colors?
green.
Still greens. Okay. Do you feel any pressure anywhere in your body?
Still my breath.
Does it feel like an event that's going on?
No, it just is.
It just is. Okay. So anytime we visit this place, we would see these leaves dancing?
Yeah, there's... Yes.
How does it differ in energy or in the feeling from the other place, the purple place?
It's lighter.
Is lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Lighter as in...
Like, lighter feeling.
Lighter feeling. Okay. Okay. Would you like to stay in this place or would you like to go explore another place?
I can explore.
Okay. So when you're ready, you can see yourself back in the pyramid again. And that pyramid will now lift up and take you to another important time and place we need to see today. What sensations do you feel? Or what do you see in front of you?
Green and purple are coming.
Green and purple?
Lights, yeah.
Okay.
Still just energy.
Let's connect
It's-
with that energy. Sorry, what were you going to say?
It's a heavier feeling.
It's a heavier feeling? Okay.
There's discord.
How's there discord? Between what and what?
And it's like an essence of light, and they're interacting, not mixing, but
Okay.
it's like bumping into each other, and they're gone right now.
They're gone?
I don't see the colors any longer right now.
Can you connect with the energy? What is the purpose of this energy?
To connect.
To connect?
Yeah.
What do you
It's trying to show me to like connect, but I'm
connect to the energy?
connect to the energy, but it's I don't know, something's blocking.
Well, let's connect with the blocking first. Let's connect with the blockage. We're going to call in archangels. We're going to call them in. So we can call in Archangel Michael. We can call in Archangel Metatron. We can call them in and ask for assistance right now. So I'm calling Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael to come and assist us today. Archangels, are you with us? Do you feel them around you?
I do.
Okay. So I'm going to call them in and ask for their assistance in encircling the energy that's blocking us actually, that wishes to block us. Encircle that energy so that energy will speak to us. And I feel like Archangel Metatron is encircling that energy so that it tells us what it's trying to tell us or what it's trying to achieve, so that we know what to do. So as you connect with that energy, and Archangel Metatron has that energy encircled, connect with that energy and tell us what it's trying to do. What is it stopping you from, and why? So you can connect with it telepathically, and you know what it's trying to tell you. You know. What do you hear? Or what do you sense?
Just darkness.
It's darkness.
Yeah, like a general. I'm not scared. I'm aware. There's a darkness.
What is this darkness trying to prevent?
The light, the colored lights are trying to shine through and break it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So as much as darkness wants to remain hidden in shadows and remain in fear, it is no match against the light. So what we're going to try to do is shine a light on it, not to harm the darkness in any way, but to recognize that there is nothing to fear. And ego can assist us with this. Let's take the light and shine it in the direction of the darkness and invite darkness to join us. Once we shine that light, darkness can either recede completely or it can join the light. It can join the light within you, or it can disperse and go somewhere else. So with love, we are offering that darkness that tries to shadow your truths. We're offering it to either join in or it can leave. What does it want to do?
It is receding.
It's receding. Okay.
Slowly.
So we slowly turn on the light within you. And we send more and more energy to you. And perhaps at this time, Archangel Michael can also step in and assist us. We simply want to bathe your whole system with light, if that is what you choose. And the shadow can simply retreat completely away from you, as in leave your system altogether, or it can choose to go towards the light. So we're not banishing anything, we're not hating anything. We're simply turning on the light. So as shadow recedes, does it become smaller and smaller?
Out of my view.
Out of your view. Is it disintegrating a little bit?
No.
No, it wants to hang on. Okay.
It's there. It's okay.
I mean, while it's there, we can also ask these archangels to wrap it in a protective coating and take it to its most appropriate time and place. So it's without judgment and with a great deal of love that we can wrap this darkness in a protective coating and take it to its most appropriate time and place. Just like we will honor its free will, we honor your free will, that you wish to see what is beyond the darkness. The darkness will simply have to recede to somewhere else. Do you see that happening?
Mm-hmm.
So now, where the darkness was shadowing your answers, you are now free to explore those little lands. So notice the light around you change and connect with that energy that was stopping you before. Do you still feel the pressure in your shoulder?
Not as much.
Not as much.
It's moving.
It's moving?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on the... It's like the left side of my neck.
So it's coming up your neck. Okay. Well, we've still got those archangels there with you.
Mm-hmm.
And they can apply pressure to this energy so that it talks to us. So just allow these archangels to apply pressure so that it comes up to speak to us so we can understand what it's trying to do. Let's bring it up to the throat, bring it up to the lips, and give it a voice so that it can speak to us.
No.
Why not?
Still not.
What,
Not answering.
what is it afraid of?
Oh. No.
Don't know. Okay. Let's keep giving it more pressure. Keep giving it more pressure and keep giving it more light. So we're just adding more and more light, adding more and more energy. We've got the archangels there to put pressure on this energy so that it comes up to speak to us. Use your will to bring it up. It's going to speak with us. It wants to speak with us. Otherwise, it wouldn't keep coming back. So now is your opportunity to speak with us. What is it that you're trying to do? We can help you.
It's not the only one.
Of course it isn't. There's a few of them. But it will speak for the team. So any one of them, if they're willing to come and speak with us, we can help.
Mm.
And I see that they're now crowding more towards your throat.
Hiding?
You've been hiding? What have you been hiding from? Have you been causing her pain?
Hiding from the pain.
Oh, you've been hiding from your pain. What kind of pain have you been experiencing? What is it that you're hiding from?
It's relationship pain.
Relationship pain? Okay. Which relationship pain?
All of it.
All of it. Okay. So you represent the pain that she goes through? Or are you a different type of energy?
Protecting from the pain.
You're protecting from the pain?
Protecting from the overwhelming.
So how does that work? If she has pain, then you hide it away from her?
Some.
Okay. And where all have you hidden? Have you hidden in a few spots?
Mm-hmm. In the body.
Mm-hmm.
It moves.
It moves? Is it one thing or is it several?
It's multiple.
Multiple. Okay. So can we allow them to express themselves today?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? Allow the first one, the first expression to come up. What's your name?
It's not working. It's not working.
Doesn't want to come up? Okay.
No.
Well, how about this? What's the sensation that wants to come up first? Where is it hiding? What part of you is it coming from?
It's chest.
It's coming up from the
Yeah,
chest.
and the tightness.
Okay. So instead of it coming up to greet us, why don't we go to greet it? So if you can visualize yourself coming and connecting with that energy in your chest, just intuitively, how old are you when that energy was placed there? What does that energy represent age-wise to you? Which version of you?
Adult.
An adult? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just connect with that adult version of you and be there for that adult. So at the time that this energy was placed there and compartmentalized, see what was happening and see what you would have needed in that point in time. And let's try to give that to that version of you. So maybe that version of you needed a hug. Maybe it needed to know that she wasn't alone. Maybe that version of you needed a shoulder to cry on. Go be that right now. Show that energy that it can trust you and invite it in. Ask it to integrate or ask if it would like to be led into the light so that your highest self can heal. Really tell me what that feels like.
It feels like a tide. It's coming in and out.
It feels like what?
Like a tide.
A tide?
Mm-hmm.
Keep inviting it in. Keep inviting it to join you. Keep reassuring it that you're ready to face it, which you are. I'm 100% here with you, and we can face this. Keep reassuring it. See if you can connect with it on a deeper level, and see if it wants to speak with us, if it wants to integrate, or if it wants to go into the light. Because you'll notice that each wave that it comes in, it stays just that little bit longer.
Stubbornness.
Yeah. Well, it needed to be stubborn. It needed to be stubborn so it protected you. So it needed to be quite strong in its conviction. And right now we're just inviting it to come speak with us so that we can release this conflict within you, and this strong, stubborn energy can go do something else. Something that you will need more. Perhaps it's conviction on how to proceed forward. But we're ready to release this fear. If you now had to identify the behavior of this stubbornness and give it an age, how's it behaving? Is it behaving like an adult, teenager, or child? Teenager. Okay. So how would we speak to a teenager?
With love and support.
Yeah.
And answers.
So if this teenager at all wishes to speak with us, we just want to talk. We're not here to push or pressure anyone into anything. We just want to talk. We just want to see what's holding you back. Do you want to speak to us yet? Yeah? So tell us, what's holding you back?
Acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to be acknowledged?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. And how can we do that for you?
I don't know.
You don't know? And who would need to give you the acknowledgement?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It would.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to provide that acknowledgement to all these little parts of you that feel unseen?
Mm.
If validation had a color, what color would it be?
It's all the colors.
All the colors? So is it like a white? Yeah? Okay. So why don't you connect with all those little parts of you that are hiding, and then send it that light, send it that acknowledgement, send it that knowing and that belief that every single part of you is worth acknowledging. Every single part of you is lovable, and every single part of you has a very important role to play, because there's no one else in existence exactly like you. So starting with your heart, send all that acknowledgement to your heart, along with this beautiful light composed of all the colors of the rainbow, and send that acknowledgement to your heart, and then spread it throughout your entire body. So from your heart, spread that acknowledgement and that light to your lungs, through your chest and your back. Spread it up into your throat and your neck, up into your head, your scalp, your brain, your eyes, your nose and mouth, your ears, and then spread it down your torso towards your liver and the kidneys. Get the diaphragm and the intestines, and spread all that light, all that acknowledgement down your arms, into your hands and fingers, down into your hips, your reproductive system, down your legs, into your feet, until your whole body is bathed in your self-acknowledgement and self-love. And tell me how that feels now. Is all the energy starting to shift around?
Mm.
and move. Yeah. And just notice what it's doing now. Is it simply releasing from you? Are certain parts wanting to come and speak?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. Are certain parts releasing though? Okay. Are they just releasing and then letting go of you completely? Or do you kind of see them dissolve within you, like they've integrated?
Yeah,
They're integrating? Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep doing this. Really feel what it feels like to send yourself acknowledgement and love. Just feel that pride, how proud of yourself you are. And if you're having trouble feeling any of that towards yourself, see what it feels like to have that towards another. So visualize someone that you really are proud of and you want to send acknowledgement to, and what that feels like with that white light. And then turn it on yourself and send it to yourself first, if only so that you can empower that light even more, make it even stronger. And then you can send it out to yourself and others. How does that energy feel now? Do you see it shifting even more?
Yes, that purple light is back.
Oh, beautiful. Tell me if we can connect with that purple light. Feels like that purple light wants to tell us something. Yeah, what do you sense from it?
Yeah, it keeps changing, like, it's elusive. I want it.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Connect with that purple light. See if it's trying to activate something with you or open something with you, or within you actually. Or if the light itself is from outside of you and trying to energize you with something or impart some wisdom. What is it trying to do? Or what does it represent?
Can't find it.
Did it slip away again?
It did.
Okay. And what's showing up for you now?
It's just open.
It's just open?
Yeah, like openness.
Mm-hmm. What does that feel like?
Vast.
Mm-hmm. What do you think that represents?
Possibilities. Choices.
I see. You've got a ton of options. Interesting. Is there anyone there that can help you answer questions?
It's like I heard metaphorical doors closing, but at the same time I have this the buzzing, like when somebody's thinking about you that you can hear, but nothing's clear.
So if you saw metaphorical doors closing, did you see some opening?
It's like I heard it.
You heard them, but you didn't hear any
I
opening?
didn't see anything. Yeah.
Okay. So what is it that's closing?
Clear answers.
Clear answers are closing?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I have to open those doors.
And how do you do that?
I don't know.
Feel within your...
That's part of the challenge.
You need to figure things out. How's that energy doing within you? Is that feeling better? Yeah? Okay, beautiful. What we're going to do now is we're going to leave that scene for now. You're moving away. You're moving away from that energy and that scene. And we're leaving it out there so that they may continue on their own journey. And we send them love and lots of peace. But we leave that scene with gratitude. Can I please have all of the consciousness turn back to the body, completely integrate, and may I speak to a higher self?
Yes.
I honor you and I thank you and respect you for all the aid you have given us today. And I know that you hold all the record. May I ask you some questions today? Why is it that you chose to show us those two spots that we were in, the purple scene and then the scene through the leaves.
She's not finished.
She's not finished? With what? What isn't she finished with?
Learning.
Learning? Oh, okay. Is that what it was trying to show her? That there's still more to learn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And what did the colors represent? We saw a lot of purple and some green. I guess they were two different lands, but what was the purple representing?
Her voice. The power that she has.
And what about the green?
Serenity.
Serenity. And what about all that energy that's within her? What is that?
Just protective measures.
Oh, the protective measures. Did she put them there?
We all
You all did?
did. Mm-hmm.
Who is you all?
Those in and out.
Sorry?
The spirits
Mm-hmm.
outside. And her.
Oh, I see. Just before we get to her list of questions, can you give me any insight about what she thinks was a near-death experience where she fell and fainted and was out for several minutes? And then when she came back, she was saying, I need to go back, I didn't hear them. What was that about? What happened there?
It was just time to let her know
Let her know what?
she's not done.
She's not done. How come it needed to be dramatic like that, just out of the blue? And
She wasn't listening.
so you'd sent her signs before?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of signs?
Visions.
Visions. Are you sending her signs now?
Always.
And what are the signs that you send her now?
Visions.
Visions. She says she doesn't see signs right now.
There's a blocking.
A blocking?
Blocking.
Who's doing the
Yes.
blocking?
Her choices. Her decisions.
Oh, she's choosing to block you?
No.
So,
There's
yeah.
growing. Her growing is being blocked
By who?
by her, Bailey.
She's blocking her own growing? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she doing that?
Pain that it causes others.
Oh, I see. Is it really pain or is it fear of pain?
The fear
What is she afraid of?
causing pain to the others.
Oh. Can any of us really cause pain to others?
Only if they allow it.
If they allow it, that's what I thought. So when she had that episode, she said that there were 3 different guides. There was her adopted grandfather, and then there was her friend's sister from high school, and then there was an angel. But it was the middle guide that was giving her answers or information about her mission. What was that mission? Or what is her mission? And who are her guides?
There's a little girl with curly hair. And she'll know.
She'll know?
Wait.
Oh, so when she meets this little girl, she'll know? She'll have her answers?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this little girl?
She's not here yet.
She's not here yet, so this is the future people that she's going to meet, these guides?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay, beautiful. Why did she have leukemia when she was little? What was that supposed to trigger? Or who was that supposed to trigger?
Just awareness.
Awareness? Awareness for what?
To be able to see and hear.
Mm-hmm. Was it supposed to awaken her cognizance or wake up her extrasensory gift?
To be made aware of, yes.
Okay. What happens to her knee when it swells up? What is it trying to tell her?
It slows her down.
It slows her down? Is that what knee pain usually represents?
It hinders mobility.
Mm-hmm. So it slows you down?
Mm.
I see. Okay. And what is blocking her now?
Sadness.
Sadness?
Mm.
For what? What can she do about that sadness?
Sadness for loss.
Loss of what?
Understand that it's not hers.
Oh, whose is it?
It's not hers to keep.
Mm. So she needs to release her sadness?
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. Can we do a body scan and help her release some of the sadness as well as anything else that doesn't suit her? Okay. Can you tell me what you're doing as you perform this body scan? And also let me know if there's any energies that's connected to her that shouldn't be there, any gray areas, any reptilian consciousness, anything that is not a vibrational match to her or doesn't serve her.
The numbness in the toe.
Numbness in the toe? What is that? Can we release the numbness? Yeah? How are you going to do that? Or rather, what does the numbness represent? What is that doing?
A hiding spot.
It's a hiding spot? Okay. Does that numbness want to speak to us, or can we just release it?
Just release it.
Okay. Are there any other spots like this?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. Can I keep asking you questions while you release the numbness?
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else going on with the body that we need to look at today?
Mm-mm.
No? Any reptilian consciousness?
Mm-mm.
Okay, beautiful. She wanted to know what the name of her angel was. Does her angel want to share that? No.
It's just being.
It's just a being. Maybe it doesn't have a name?
No.
Okay. What about her soul purpose for this life?
Just love.
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 Does she have any superpowers?
She can see.
She can see. That's pretty beautiful. And how can she develop this further?
Control it.
Control it? How? How can she practice with it?
Meditate.
Meditate. Okay. She says that she's lost the connection to her guides. Now you mentioned that she kind of might have done that to herself, but why did that connection need to be lost? Was she not listening to it enough, or what can she do to reconnect?
She had to ask.
She has to ask to reconnect?
Hmm.
Okay, so can we ask now to reconnect? Is this
Through meditation.
through meditation? Okay.
It needs to be growth
Okay.
with that.
All right. And do you normally send her signs through her dreams and through visions, or do you do other things too?
Butterflies this side.
Butterflies?
Hmm.
That's beautiful. Does she have a spirit family or a soul group or anything like that that's trying to reach her?
Hmm.
No?
Just be more open.
She needs to be more open to receiving it?
Hmm.
Okay. Now, this might be an odd question, but when I started doing the energy work on her, I saw her as a being. Do you have any insight to that? As to what kind of a being she is? Are you showing her? Can you tell us what's happening right now to planet Earth?
Influx of energy.
Influx of energy? And what is that doing?
Changing the consciousness.
Changing consciousness. Is it working?
It's been planned.
It's been planned. And what happens to those that choose not to change consciousness? That choose to stay in status quo?
It takes them longer.
It just takes them longer. So everyone's going. Okay. Do you have a timeline for us? Will it happen quite quick, as in a year or two, or will it take a long time?
People will recognize in 2026.
They'll recognize that things have changed?
Mm.
Okay. So it'll take a couple of years. Okay. Any guidance?
Search for peace.
Search for peace.
I'm there.
So search for some circumstances that give you peace.
Mm.
Are we complete for today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anything else that we need to cover today? Okay. It's with love and so much gratitude that we thank you today for joining us and for speaking with us.